I do welcome you to Bible Times. I'm Willard Pless, and we want to talk about what's going on in this world right now. We're here in November of 2025. This is 21st of November. And we want to talk about what's going on in this world and what's happening. And we've talked about a lot of things, and we know that that Babylon's back in its power now. That came through America, and going on in this world. And this is Satan's kingdom. This is what he came and started building after he was kicked out of heaven. See, he was kicked out of heaven and never allowed to go back before God anymore. He was kicked out on April the 8th in 2024. And he came to earth and he began to bring up Babylon, and so we see that we've been in this 2 years where this started when he came to this earth back in 2024 on April the 8th, and we've been in it 2 years, and see, this is a like of Jesus' last 24 hours on the cross. And this battle would begin between the kingdom of heaven and the kingdom of Satan, which is New Babylon. And this is where we are, and this war is going on right now. And we know that Satan and the New Babylon and leaders are going to be making war with the Lamb and his people. And this is a battle that we see is going on right now, and it's a battle of words. And this is what we're seeing, and we know that Satan's kingdom's going to be on the losing end. He lost back when he had the war in heaven, and we know that took place prior to him being kicked out of heaven. And the war then started when Hamas went into Israel like they did, and the war in heaven started too, and would go on for 5 months. And so we know the war in heaven started the same time that the Hamas war started here, and went on for 5 months. And so in 2024, on April the 8th, see, that was the end of the 5 months. And we've talked about this, and you can go back and study about this and know the timing and so forth. And I know people are having trouble with the timing of things and what's going on by the timing. And we're trying to give the timing that the scriptures give. Now, there's certain timing you can't know. You can't know the day and the hour of when things will begin to happen. You can't know the day or the hour of that because, see, God can delay it. He can change it. We learn from the scriptures that Jesus told Israel when it come to the time of their fleeing that will come about here pretty soon, that they are to pray that it would not come in the wintertime or on the Sabbath day. See, that means that things can be changed. And the way it looks right now, looks like that Israel's fleeing is going to be in the wintertime. January is wintertime. And Jesus told them to pray that it would not be in the wintertime, or that it wouldn't be on the Sabbath day, because that would bring tremendous hardship for them. And we know that as we've studied here, we know that this time is supposed to come in January, as we're looking at things happening and taking place. That'll be coming in January, but see, you realize that that can be changed. If Israel will pray and talk to Jesus, and he can move it to the springtime. See, he's able to do these things. We need to realize that even though the Bible gives things, that it also gives that things could be delayed as well, because Jesus can do that if he wants to. And so you have to realize that part. But right now we know that the time of darkness, we learned in Revelation chapter 16 that the kingdom of Satan, which is Babylon, and President Trump is the leader, is going to enter a dark time. And we understand that this dark time has come. The dark time started on November the 19th here in 2025. That's what Babylon's in. They're in the dark time right now. And see, this is a time that Jesus was on the cross as well, when he come to the noontime, that it turned to darkness. And we're looking at this play over here. See, November brings about a dark time. And you'd have to study the timing of when Jesus was on the cross, when he was put on the cross at the third hour. And see, when we talk about the play over here, we know that the Jewish time clock started at 6 in the morning. That was the start of the day. And at 6 o'clock on Thursday evening, see, this is when Satan was kicked out of heaven as well, and this is playing over. And the last 24 hours, see, starts this time, and we started this time on April 8th in 2024. And so it goes to April of 2026. See, this is the Bible calendar. Now, I know Jewish calendar, they've got the year starting in the month of Tishrei, which is actually September. But see, the Bible calendar starts in the month of Nisan. And you need to understand this. I know the Jewish calendar, 5786, started on September the 22nd here in 2025. But that's what they're got their calendar. But see, the Bible calendar, that's not true with the Bible calendar. The Bible calendar goes on till March the 19th before the 2025 will come to its end, or 5785. It goes on till April the 19th. And I'm just bringing this out so you can think about it and look at it and see what's going on right now. And so we know that this dark time's here, and December and January is going to be 2 dark months that we understand here. And so this is the time that we're in. And the battle between the kingdoms is taking place. But see, Jesus is, his kingdom is the kingdom of heaven, that he's given the kingdom of heaven back to Israel now. He took it from them when he came and started his last week, that he took it from Israel and gave it to the church. And wherever the church survived, whatever nation that they thrived in, the kingdom of heaven was with them. But now the church is fallen, and the kingdom of heaven has been given back to Israel. And so this is where we are. And this battle is between the Babylon, the new Babylon, which is the kingdom of Satan, and the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven that's back with Israel now. And so Israel's going to turn off Babylon just like it happened before with Nebuchadnezzar, and they're going to flood Jerusalem just like Nebuchadnezzar and them did back in 586 BC. And they destroyed the temple and the city. But see, this time there's not going to be a temple. I know Israel would like to build a temple, but see, Jesus is the temple. The temple back then represented him. And when he come to them, there's no more need for a temple, even though they don't accept Jesus, but they will. He's going to choose 144,000 Jews that are going to live on during the 7th millennium. The 6th millennium is going to end here, and Jesus is going to come and cleanse this world just like he cleansed the temple. And he's going to set up the 7th millennium, and all the evil people will be gone, and people that have repented and let Jesus in the heart their bodies will be changed and into the glorified body, and those that have died will be resurrected, and they'll meet Jesus in the clouds for the marriage supper of the Lamb. Then after that, he will come to earth and cleanse this world and set up the 7th millennium. And this is what we see that the Bible teaches. And we want to talk about what the Bible teaches. Jesus called it giving meat in due season. And that's what we're trying to do, is talk about things that are going on and happening in this world. And so talk to Jesus and invite him in your heart, and walk with him, and you'll be able to understand and see what's going on. And we hope you'll do that and stay with us on these studies. And God bless you, and you have a great day.